Beverly Hills 90210, 1990 to 2000, was one of the most iconic teen dramas of the 90s, shaping a generation with its mix of love, friendship, and heartbreak in glamorous Beverly Hills. The stars who brought Brandon, Kelly, Dylan, Donna, and the rest of the gang to life became household names and cultural icons. But where are they now? Some continue to shine in Hollywood, some took surprising career turns, and a few left us far too soon. Join us as we look back at the beloved cast of Beverly Hills, 90210, then and now, to see how their lives and careers have unfolded over the years. Jenny Garth portrayed Kelly Taylor in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when she was 18 years old. Introduced as a glamorous and privileged teen, Kelly initially embodied the archetype of the spoiled Beverly Hills girl, known for her fashion sense, biting remarks, and effortless popularity. Yet, as the series unfolded, layers of vulnerability emerged. Her struggles with her mother's substance abuse, her own battles with addiction, and experiences with assault and trauma gave her one of the most complex and emotional journeys on the show. Kelly's evolution into a resilient and compassionate woman became central to the story, particularly through her iconic love triangle with Dylan and Brenda, which captured the cultural imagination of the 1990s. Her career aspirations, friendships, and eventual independence showed growth beyond romance, making her one of the show's strongest heroines. Outside of the series, Jenny Garth carved a steady career in television, with notable success in the sitcom What I Like About You, 2002 to 2006, and reprised Kelly in the 90210 reboot, 2008 to 2010. In her personal life, she has 3 daughters from previous marriages and married actor Dave Abrams in 2015. Admired for her perseverance both on-screen and off, Garth remains a symbol of strength and relatability for longtime fans. In 2025, Jenny Garth is 53 years old. Ian Ziering portrayed Steve Sanders in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when he was 26 years old. Steve began as the show's lovable troublemaker, the wealthy, mischievous son of Hollywood privilege, whose pranks and schemes often landed him and his friends in trouble. At first a stereotype of the spoiled, entitled teenager, Steve's arc became one of surprising depth as the series progressed. He matured into a devoted friend and eventually a responsible husband and father, showcasing loyalty and growth while still keeping his trademark humor. His blend of comedy and heart made him indispensable to the show's balance of drama and levity. Off-screen, Ian Ziering transitioned into a career that combined action, satire, and cult fandom, achieving unexpected stardom as Finn Shepard in the Sharknado film franchise. 2013 to 2018. These movies revitalized his public profile, earning him a cult following. He also worked in voice acting on Broadway and in reality television, demonstrating remarkable range. Personally, Ziering has been married twice and has 2 daughters with his second wife, Erin Ludwig. His enduring popularity highlights his ability to reinvent himself and stay relevant in pop culture across decades. In 2025, Ian Ziering is 61 years old. Brian Austin Green portrayed David Silver in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when he was just 17 years old. Initially written as an awkward outsider, desperate to be accepted by the more popular students, David's trajectory grew into one of the most heartfelt on the show. His passion for music and DJing set him apart, while his complicated relationships, especially his enduring romance with Donna Martin, added depth and emotional resonance. Storylines exploring his struggles with drug use, depression, and family challenges gave David an authenticity that resonated with audiences, culminating in his marriage to Donna in the series finale. A satisfying payoff for viewers who had watched their relationship blossom over a decade. Beyond the show, Brian Austin Green pursued a diverse career in both acting and music. He appeared in Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, 2008 to 2009, Anger Management, 2012 to 2014, and numerous guest spots across television. His personal life drew significant media attention through his marriage to Megan Fox, with whom he shares 3 sons. After their divorce, he found new happiness with professional dancer Sharna Burgess, with whom he welcomed another child in 2022, bringing his total to 5 children. Green continues to work in entertainment and is admired for navigating the challenges of early fame while maintaining a strong career and family life. In 2025, Brian Austin Green is 52 years old. Tori Spelling portrayed Donna Martin in Beverly Hills, 90210-1990, when she was 17 years old. Donna began as a sweet, somewhat naive high school student, but her character quickly grew into one of the moral anchors of the group. Known for her kindness, patience, and romantic devotion, Donna faced major storylines including her resistance to premarital sex, struggles with learning disabilities, and her complicated but enduring relationship with David Silver. The famous Donna Martin Graduates Caddy protest became an iconic pop culture moment, cementing her role as both innocent and principled. By the series finale, Donna's marriage to David gave fans a joyful resolution. Off-screen, Tori Spelling expanded her career through acting, reality television, and authorship, writing several memoirs that became bestsellers. The daughter of legendary producer Aaron Spelling, she often balanced life in Hollywood's spotlight with personal challenges. Spelling has 5 children with her husband Dean McDermott, though their marriage has faced public ups and downs. Despite media scrutiny, she remains a familiar figure on television and social media, admired for her candor and enduring association with one of TV's most iconic teen dramas. In 2025, Tori Spelling is 52 years old. Luke Perry portrayed Dylan McKay in Beverly Hills, 90210-1990, when he was 24 years old. Dylan became one of the most iconic figures of the series, a brooding loner with a troubled past, a rebellious spirit, and a heart that craved love and stability. His motorcycle, James Dean-like aura, and romance with Brenda Walsh quickly turned him into a teen idol of the 1990s. Beneath his cool exterior, Dylan battled personal demons, including substance abuse and family tragedy, which added emotional depth to his character. His tumultuous relationships with both Brenda and Kelly became central storylines, while his struggles with trust, loss, and redemption gave him enduring resonance with fans. Off-screen, Luke Perry built a versatile career, starring in films and later gaining new recognition as Fred Andrews on Riverdale, 2017 to 2019, where he played a steady, caring father figure. Known for his humility and kindness, Perry was deeply respected by colleagues. Tragically, he died on March 4, 2019, at age 52, following a massive stroke. His passing was widely mourned, and he remains remembered as both a 1990s icon and a beloved actor who touched audiences across generations. Joey Tata portrayed Nat Basecchio in Beverly Hills, 90210-1990, when he was 54 years old. Nat was the warm-hearted owner of the Peach Pit, the diner that became the social hub for Brandon, Kelly, and their friends throughout the series. More than a business owner, Nat often acted as a surrogate father figure and confidant, offering advice, comfort, and humor. His loyalty to Brandon and the gang made him a beloved supporting character, and his steady presence at the Peach Pit became one of the show's most enduring symbols of friendship and continuity. Beyond 90,210, Joey Tata enjoyed a long television career with appearances in Batman, 1960s, and many guest roles across popular series. Off-screen, he was known for his kindness and warmth, much like his character. Sadly, Joey Tata passed away on August 24, 2022, at the age of 85, after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. His death was deeply mourned by fans and co-stars, who remembered him as the heart of the Peach Pit and an integral part of the 90210 legacy. Jason Priestley portrayed Brandon Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210-1990, when he was 21 years old. Brandon was the moral compass of the group, a principled, reliable, and often idealistic young man whose Midwestern roots set him apart from the privileged Beverly Hills world. As editor of the school newspaper and later a college student and aspiring journalist, Brandon often found himself at the center of ethical dilemmas, always striving to do the right thing. His leadership and loyalty anchored the ensemble, while his romantic relationships, especially with Kelly Taylor, added emotional weight. Brandon's departure late in the series marked the end of an era, as he was one of the most beloved and steady presences on the show. Beyond 90,210, Jason Priestley built a strong career in both acting and directing, starring in shows like Call Me Fitz, 2010 to 2013, and Private Eyes, 2016 to 2021, while directing episodes of multiple series including 90,210. Personally, he married Naomi Loud in 2005, and they have 2 children together. Known for his charm and professionalism, Priestley remains respected in both Hollywood and Canada as a versatile talent. In 2025, Jason Priestley is 56 years old. Carol Potter portrayed Cindy Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when she was 42 years old. Cindy, the devoted mother of Brandon and Brenda Walsh, represented stability, warmth, and traditional values as the family transitioned from Minnesota to the glitz and pressures of Beverly Hills. Often serving as the voice of moral guidance, Cindy navigated the challenges of raising teenagers in a new environment while remaining supportive, empathetic, and wise. Her relationship with husband Jim Walsh provided the family backbone, while her nurturing presence offered balance to the drama unfolding around the younger characters. Off-screen, Carol Potter maintained a steady career in television and theater, with guest roles on numerous series. Later, she even returned to the 90210 universe, appearing in the 2019 reboot BH 90210 as a therapist, a clever nod to her maternal role in the original. In her personal life, she married actor Jeffrey Josephson in 1990, and they remained together until his passing in 2022. Potter has one son from her first marriage. She is admired for her grace and for embodying one of television's most beloved mothers. In 2025, Carol Potter is 77 years old. Gabrielle Carteris portrayed an Andrea Zuckerman in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when she was 29 years old. Andrea stood out as the brainy, ambitious editor of the West Beverly Blaze, often serving as the voice of reason among her peers. Her character dealt with issues of identity, as Andrea concealed her true home address to attend West Beverly, and later faced challenges balancing her dreams of higher education with unexpected motherhood. Andrea's maturity, intelligence, and drive made her a role model for young viewers, while her romantic entanglements and eventual departure to Yale marked her as one of the show's most realistic and grounded characters. Beyond 90,210, Gabrielle Carteris enjoyed a career in both acting and voice work, but her greatest impact came through her leadership as president of SAG-AFTRA, where she championed the rights of actors and performers. Personally, she married Charles Isaacs in 1992, and they have 2 daughters together. Her blend of activism and artistry reflects the same determination her character embodied. In 2025, Gabrielle Carteris is 64 years old. James Eckhouse portrayed Jim Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when he was 35 years old. As the father of Brandon and Brenda, Jim symbolized stability and traditional values, grounding the drama of Beverly Hills with his firm yet compassionate presence. A hardworking business executive, Jim often found himself in conflict with the lavish and sometimes morally questionable lifestyle of the Beverly Hills elite. But his strong principles made him a guiding light for his children. His role was central in highlighting the cultural clash between the Walsh family's Midwestern roots and their new California environment. Jim's steady relationship with Cindy and his commitment to family values gave the series an emotional anchor, even as his children struggled with the temptations of teenage rebellion, romance, and peer pressure. Beyond the show, James Eckhouse built a long career in Hollywood with appearances in films like Big, 1988, Fatal Attraction, 1987, and guest spots on popular series including Mad Men, Chicago Med, and The Rookie. He also expanded his career behind the camera as a director, showcasing his versatility. In his personal life, Eckhouse has been married to Sheila Killiher Walsh since 1982, and together they have 2 sons. Admired for his professionalism and steady presence, Eckhouse remains a respected figure in both acting and directing. In 2025, James Eckhouse is 70 years old. Tiffany Thiessen portrayed Valerie Malone in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1994, when she was 20 years old. Brought in as Brenda's replacement, Valerie shook up the show's dynamic with her darker, edgier energy. Unlike Donna or Kelly, Valerie was written as a bad girl, a manipulative, rebellious figure who often pitted herself against the group's moral center. However, her troubled backstory, including family dysfunction and trauma, gave her complexity and vulnerability, elevating her character beyond a simple antagonist. Her tangled relationships, daring schemes, and unpredictable loyalties made her one of the most talked-about additions to the series, ensuring that 90,210 retained its dramatic spark in later seasons. Off-screen, Tiffany Thiessen was already well known to audiences as Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell, 1989 to 1993. After 90,210, she broadened her career with diverse roles, including Wilhelmina Billy Chambers in Fastlane, 2002 to 2003, Elizabeth Burke in White Collar, 2009 to 2014, and Laurie Mendoza in Alexa and Katie, 2018 to 2020. She also ventured into hosting with her cooking and lifestyle program Dinner at Tiffany's, where her charisma shone through. Married to actor Brady Smith since 2005, she has 2 children and often shares glimpses of her family life with fans. In 2025, Tiffany Thiessen is 51 years old. Kathleen Robertson portrayed Claire Arnold in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1994, when she was 21 years old. Claire entered the series as the witty and headstrong daughter of Chancellor Arnold, immediately making her mark with a bold and flirtatious pursuit of Brandon Walsh. Initially portrayed as spoiled and impulsive, Claire gradually matured into a more grounded and intelligent young woman, balancing her privileged background with genuine personal growth. Her relationships with David Silver and, more significantly, Steve Sanders allowed audiences to see her softer, more loyal side, while her sharp humor made her a memorable addition to the cast. Beyond 90,210, Kathleen Robertson enjoyed a diverse acting career, earning praise for her roles in Boss, 2011 to 2012, alongside Kelsey Grammer, and Murder in the First, 2014 to 2016. She has also worked as a screenwriter and producer, showing her talents extend beyond acting. Personally, Robertson is married to film director Chris Cowles, and they share 1 child. Her ability to bring depth and intelligence to every role has kept her respected in both television and film. In 2025, Kathleen Robertson is 52 years old. Shannon Doherty portrayed Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990, when she was 19 years old. Brenda, the spirited and outspoken twin sister of Brandon, was at the heart of the show's early seasons. Smart, ambitious, and sometimes rebellious, she embodied the challenges of teenage life with raw authenticity. Her passionate romance with Dylan McKay, turbulent friendship and rivalry with Kelly Taylor, and clashes with authority made her a lightning rod for drama both on-screen and off. Brenda's journey dealt with universal themes: falling in love, facing betrayal, searching for independence, making her one of the most relatable yet controversial figures of the 1990s television. Off-screen, Shannon Doherty became a cultural icon, also starring in Heathers, 1988, where she played the cunning Heather Duke, and later captivating audiences as Prue Halliwell in Charmed, 1998 to 2001. Another role that cemented her reputation as a strong, independent character actress. Beyond her work, Doherty's life was marked by resilience. She publicly battled breast cancer, sharing her journey with honesty and bravery, inspiring countless fans worldwide. Despite health setbacks, she continued to act and advocate, admired for her strength of spirit. Tragically, Shannon Doherty passed away on July 13, 2024, at the age of 53 after a long and courageous battle with cancer. Her legacy as both a groundbreaking actress and a symbol of perseverance remains deeply cherished. Lindsay Price portrayed Janet Sosna in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1998, when she was 22 years old. Janet joined the series as a bright and ambitious writer at the Beverly Beat, where she quickly developed a romantic relationship with Steve Sanders. Unlike many of the show's earlier female characters, Janet brought a grounded, professional energy, balancing career ambitions with personal commitments. Her relationship with Steve, culminating in marriage and the birth of their daughter, Maddie, gave the series one of its most heartwarming and mature storylines, showing growth and stability in contrast to the group's earlier drama. Off-screen, Lindsay Price built a versatile career with roles in Lipstick Jungle, 2008 to 2009, and Eastwick, 2009, and she became a familiar face in television guest spots and movies. She also has a background in singing and musical performance, adding to her creative range. In her personal life, Price married celebrity chef Curtis Stone in 2013, and together they have 2 sons. She continues to balance family and acting, admired for her elegance and relatability. In 2025, Lindsay Price is 48 years old. Vincent Young portrayed Noah Hunter in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1997, when he was 32 years old. Introduced in later seasons, Noah was a wealthy heir whose life was marked by personal tragedy, including the loss of his fiancée. His character brought a darker, more brooding energy to the series, often struggling with guilt, addiction, and questions of self-worth despite his privileged background. His romantic involvement with Donna Martin created new challenges, as his troubled past frequently resurfaced, testing their relationship. While not part of the original ensemble, Noah became a central figure in the final seasons, embodying the theme that wealth does not shield one from pain or hardship. Outside of 90210, Vincent Young's career included guest appearances on shows like CSINY and JAG, though he never reached the same level of fame as during his time on 90,210. He has also performed on stage and worked in independent films, maintaining a quieter presence in Hollywood. Despite stepping back from the spotlight, Young is remembered by fans for adding intensity and emotional depth to the later years of the series. In 2025, Vincent Young is 60 years old. Daniel Cosgrove portrayed Matt Durning in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1998, when he was 28 years old. Matt was introduced as a young, idealistic attorney who quickly became entwined in the lives of the Beverly Hills group. He was romantically linked to Kelly Taylor, serving as a steady and compassionate presence during her turbulent years. Despite his good intentions, Matt's storyline often explored moral dilemmas, such as defending questionable clients or confronting the struggles of his troubled marriage, highlighting his deep sense of loyalty and inner conflict. While not part of the original ensemble, Matt provided maturity and emotional grounding during the show's later seasons, especially as a counterbalance to Dylan McKay. Off-screen, Daniel Cosgrove built a successful career in television, becoming well known for his soap opera work on Guiding Light, All My Children, and Days of Our Lives. He also starred in Injustice and appeared in Dirty Sexy Money. Married to Marie Cosgrove since 1997, he is a devoted father to their 4 children. His longevity in daytime television has made him a familiar and respected figure in American TV. In 2025, Daniel Cosgrove is 54 years old. John Riley portrayed Bill Taylor in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1996, when he was 62 years old. Bill was Kelly Taylor's estranged father, a wealthy businessman whose charm was offset by his unreliability and emotional absence. His rare visits in Kelly's life were often marked by broken promises, manipulative schemes, and selfish choices that left her scarred and struggling with abandonment issues. His inability to be a consistent parent highlighted the instability of Kelly's upbringing and explained much of her vulnerability in relationships. While occasionally attempting reconciliation, Bill remained a tragic figure, a man who could never fully mend the damage he caused. Off-screen, John Riley was a highly respected soap opera veteran, best known for his long-running role as Sean Donnelly on General Hospital. He also appeared in Dallas, Passions, and Sunset Beach, often portraying suave but morally complex men. Married to Liz Riley, he raised a family that included actress Caitlin Riley, who honored him with heartfelt tributes after his death. A charismatic and seasoned performer, Riley left a lasting mark on daytime television. John Riley passed away on January 9, 2021, at the age of 86, remembered with admiration by fans and colleagues alike. Vanessa Marcil portrayed Gina Kincaid in Beverly Hills, 90210-1998, when she was 30 years old. Gina was introduced as Donna Martin's fiery and ambitious cousin, who stirred up drama with her bold personality and manipulative streak. A former figure skater turned television host, Gina often clashed with Donna and Kelly, embodying jealousy, resentment, and insecurity beneath her glamorous exterior. Her complex relationships, particularly with Dylan McKay, exposed her vulnerability and the emotional scars from her troubled childhood. Gina's storylines added fresh intensity to the show's final seasons, keeping tensions high as the series moved toward its conclusion. Outside of 90210, Vanessa Marcil became a household name for her role as Brenda Barrett on General Hospital, a performance that won her a Daytime Emmy Award in 2003. She also starred in Las Vegas, 2003 to 2008, further cementing her popularity. In her personal life, Marcil was once engaged to Brian Austin Green, with whom she shares a son. Though her career has included film and television, she remains most celebrated for her soap and primetime roles. In 2025, Vanessa Marcil is 57 years old. Caroline McWilliams portrayed Luann Pruitt in Beverly Hills, 90210-1994, when she was 49 years old. Luann was the flamboyant, eccentric, and often overbearing mother of Steve Sanders, frequently stirring up both comedy and frustration. With her dramatic flair and socialite airs, she was a sharp contrast to Steve's search for genuine identity and stability. Luann's appearances underscored the pressures and dysfunction in Steve's home life, shaping his rebellious yet good-hearted nature. Despite her flaws, her bond with Steve revealed a softer, maternal side that reminded viewers of the complicated ties between parent and child. Off-screen, Caroline McWilliams had a versatile and accomplished television career. She was best known for her roles on Soap and its spin-off Benson, and she worked steadily with appearances on Guiding Light, Hill Street Blues, and Murphy Brown. She also built a career in TV movies, showing her adaptability across genres. McWilliams married actor Michael Keaton in 1982, and though the couple later divorced, they had one son together, Sean Douglas, who went on to become a successful songwriter. Caroline McWilliams passed away on February 11, 2010, from multiple myeloma at the age of 64, remembered for her warmth, charm, and enduring contributions to television. Julie Parrish portrayed Joan Diamond in Beverly Hills, 90210-1996, when she was 56 years old. Joan was introduced as Nat Busicchio's love interest and eventual wife, a warm and compassionate woman whose presence added stability to Nat's life and heart to the Peach Pit storyline. Unlike many of the show's younger characters caught up in scandal and heartbreak, Joan embodied maturity, kindness, and steady devotion. Her relationship with Nat provided one of the series' most touching subplots, showing that love and companionship could bloom later in life and outside the chaos of the younger cast entanglements. Off-screen, Julie Parrish had a notable career in film and television. She was cast in Elvis Presley's Paradise, Hawaiian Style, 1966, making her a familiar face to fans of classic cinema. She later built a steady career with guest roles in series like Star Trek, Mannix, Bonanza, and Gunsmoke, displaying her range across genres. Later in life, Parrish became deeply committed to public service and worked with community organizations, showing compassion that mirrored her on-screen persona. Sadly, Julie Parrish passed away from ovarian cancer on October 1, 2003, at the age of 62, leaving behind a legacy of elegance and grace. Tracy Middendorf portrayed Laura Kingman in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1993, when she was 23 years old. Laura was a student at California University whose talent and ambition in acting quickly turned into toxic jealousy when she lost out on roles to Kelly and Donna. Intelligent but manipulative, Laura embodied the darker side of ambition, using deceit and sabotage to get ahead. Her rivalry with Kelly in particular provided tense, dramatic moments, exposing the pressures and insecurities of young adulthood. Laura's storylines reflected how competition and envy could distort friendships and derail dreams, adding depth to the show's depiction of campus life. Off-screen, Tracy Middendorf went on to enjoy a long and varied career in film, television, and theater. She appeared in Wes Craven's New Nightmare, 1994, Mission Impossible 3, 2006, and series such as Lost, 24, and Boardwalk Empire. She has been praised for her emotional range and ability to play complex women. Outside of acting, Middendorf is committed to philanthropy and arts advocacy. Married to writer Franz Wissner, she has built a family life alongside her creative career. In 2025, Tracy Middendorf is 55 years old, respected for her longevity and versatility in the entertainment industry. Rebecca Gayheart portrayed Antonia Toni Marchette in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1995, when she was 24 years old. Toni was the daughter of mob boss Anthony Marchette, caught between her love for Dylan McKay and the violent world of her father's crime family. Unlike the darkness around her, Toni was depicted as sweet, sincere, and longing for a life untouched by corruption. Her whirlwind romance with Dylan, culminating in marriage, was one of the most poignant storylines of the series. Tragically, Toni's story ended when she was killed in a drive-by shooting meant for Dylan, a heartbreaking accident that underscored the devastating consequences of vengeance and crime. Her death became one of the most unforgettable and sorrowful moments in the show, shaping Dylan's character forever. Off-screen, Rebecca Gayheart enjoyed success in both film and television, with standout roles in Scream 2, 1997, Urban Legend, 1998, and the cult favorite Jawbreaker, 1999. She also starred in the series Dead Like Me. Gayheart married actor Eric Dane in 2004, and the couple had 2 daughters before divorcing in 2018. In addition to acting, she is engaged in philanthropic work. In 2025, Rebecca Gayheart is 54 years old, remembered by fans for giving 90,210, one of its most tragic and impactful characters. Who is your favorite character from Beverly Hills? 90210. How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.